Hello guys, Rancel here, and you're watching Hero Review. Haha, I'm not late like in the last review. We still have 2 more days to decide whether she's worth summoning. Anyway, let's get back to the review. In today's video, I'm gonna review Beach Rye. Just by looking at her, we can see that she has a very big aura. Her aura is powerful enough to make a monkey aware. But is it powerful enough to make her viable in Guild Raid, Colosseum, Arena, etc.? Let's find out. Beach Rye's kit. She is a basic element hero. She has HP party buff. She is a melee hero, and her role is warrior. Her normal attack consists of swinging her bat to deal damage to enemies. According to the description, she also has a special targeting mechanic that prioritizes ranged heroes. Her skill action fires a ball at enemies, inflicting ranged damage. This skill seems to target only party leaders or enemies that are far away. Let's test that in our experiment later. Her weapon skill throws 3 spinning baseball bats at enemies, inflicting melee damage, and her chain skill bombards the enemies with baseballs, dealing melee damage equal to 380% of her DPS. And finally, her leader skill, dealing 400% of her DPS as melee damage to enemies and boosts all allies' death by 20%. Alright, moving on to her special ability and her exclusive weapon effect. Her special ability decreases her damage by 30% when her HP is above 50%, and increases it by the same amount when it drops below. Wait, what? Oh, maybe it's actually a damage taken decrease, not a damage output decrease. Yeah, it's actually a damage taken decrease. Damn, should have written it properly. Her special ability also increases all allies' death by 35% when she is inflicted with an ailment. Wow, that might actually be useful for Colosseum. Her exclusive weapon effect increases her normal attack damage by 30%. Additionally, every time she hits an enemy, their attack and weapon skill regen speed are reduced by 20% for 2 seconds. And that's it for her kit. I think she'll be useful in the Colosseum. But first, let's test her in the arena. Well, after playing with her for around 2 hours, I'd say she's just okay for this content. Not great, not terrible. There's nothing special about her attack pattern. Yes, she can decrease the opponent's attack, but it can't pierce through objects like Plague Doctors can. Her weapon skill has a very short cooldown, but you need to launch it at least 5 times to trigger her chain skill, 4 if you're lucky enough. That means you need about 16 or 20 seconds. As for her damage, she doesn't seem to deal that much. Not sure why, honestly.
Your attempts are futile.
So yeah, she's not the type of hero I enjoy using in Arena. But if you're comfortable playing her, then just go for it. Personally, I just don't like her that much. In conclusion, I think she's just an okay hero. Not as good as Jay, but not as bad as Dohwa either. She's playable, especially if you're experienced. Next game mode, Guild Raid and Boss Rush. Garbage, of course, because she has HP party buff. Next, Tale of ToTH hero. I tried her in a basic melee team, and she wasn't really helpful. As a tank, I'd rather choose Daisy over her. In conclusion, she's not all that useful. Last game mode, Colosseum. This is the content she was made for. Like I explained earlier, she has a special targeting mechanic. Her skill action always targets the opponent's party leader, and her attacks reduce the enemy's attack and weapon skill regen speed. Let's see how she performs in the Colosseum. What I really like about her is that when she fires the baseball at the opponent's party leader, it gives me a slight advantage to launch my weapon skill faster than they can. Also, she increases allies' death when she gets stunned by a weapon skill. But what I don't like about her is that her targeting seems inconsistent. Sometimes she does her job and targets the ranged hero, but other times she just doesn't. Oh my god, I really hate it when that happens. I saw some players using her in Idol Eva team. Let's see how strong that team is. What the freak? My damage is like a tickle to her. Damn, she gets main character treatment after evolving to 6-star. Perhaps this is the best team to use with Beach Rye. Once again, I want to confirm if this team is unbeatable. Okay. It's still beatable as long as you have good strategy and good RNG, though I still think Eva team is better. Even though I said she's useful in the Colosseum, I still doubt she'll be much help against a melee team meta sometime in the future. So you might want to save her for a meta where ranged heroes dominate instead. In conclusion, she's very useful for attacking teams with ranged heroes, and she works best on a team with Idol Eva as the leader. However, I still haven't tested her against melee teams, so I have some doubts about her usefulness in every Colosseum situation. With that being said, I think the players who benefit the most from summoning her are endgame players who focus on the Colosseum.
Okay guys, that's it for my review. If you disagree with anything I said or you have a question, feel free to comment below. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.